Welcome back, guys, and we last left off as we are making our way to Diego. So let's clear a few wargs from our path. Oh, of course you have to move exactly as I'm casting the spell, right? Seriously, can you, sir? Can you? Thank you. Let's melee him. Okay. I'd rather conserve our mana as much as possible because in this episode, not this episode, in this playthrough in chapter 2,
Nothing there.
we're also gonna kill a lot of lizardmen. Now, here's the thing: the dragons brought not just orcs with them. The lizardmen are sort of their servants, their lowly servants. They don't talk. They don't really have any dialogue or any specific lore behind them. What do we have here? Raven's beak. Guessing that was Raven's weapon. Somebody stole Raven's weapon. Kind of makes sense because he had the claw of Beliar, so he probably discarded his old weapon. So, alrighty then. What do we have up here? More junk. Okay, what do we have down there? Let's not fall to our death, ideally. We haven't unlocked acrobatics yet, so acrobatics is actually unlocked in this game. You don't really learn it. If you hit 80 or 90 dexterity, it automatically unlocks. Now, we really don't want to fall down there, because down there there's a dragon down there. It's a very nimble bloodfly. Okay, what else do we have up here? Some more mushrooms, thank you. And we're almost to Diego. What do we have up here? Some blood flies. Some wolves. Come on. Stop dodging. You guys dodge way too much. Okay, what else do we have up here? There were a couple of orcs up here. We killed them at one point. A mana elixir. Glacier quartz. Left, right, right. 2 lefts afterwards. Yes. Okay, and I also forgot to explore this little cavern, which, as we can pretty much tell, it's filled with goblins. A snapper weed! Thank you! We actually do need quite a lot of snapper weeds. We are going through speed potions at an alarming rate. Fortunately, when we hit chapter 3, they're gonna give us a lot of teleportation runes. So we can actually use way fewer speed potions in chapter 3. Again, game design wise, when you are designing a game, if your game is huge, either put fast travel in or any form of efficient travel, please, eventually. Or sprinting, or a horse, or a mount, or anything like that. Now, up here back in Gothic 1, there was a guy we could find, and he also left a note for us. So let's see. A message. I'm fed up. I've been hiding here long enough. And if I heard rightly, the barrier's finally fallen. It seems unlikely anybody will look for me now. I've had enough of this cave and the whole damn valley. It's time I went home. Gilbert. Yeah, that was the guy's name. Gilbert. Now, back here in Gothic 2, originally in Gothic 2, you could find some goblin berries up here. And when they made Night of the Raven, they pretty much turned all of the goblin berries into meadow berries. Where the hell was that berry? I'm 100% certain you could find some berries up here. Don't tell me they removed them. Or maybe it was a different hill. was it near this tree? Let's check around the base of the tree. Or better yet, have our amulet. We do have an amulet capable of finding stuff for us. Okay, the ghost light isn't detecting anything. Or maybe it was down here. Or was it? Or up here? Point is, there were a few changes, or quite a lot of changes, from Gothic to Night of the Raven. For example, when you killed orc elites, they would sometimes drop a dragon root. So a couple of dead paladins. Let's kill this bloodfly. When you killed orc elites, they sometimes dropped a dragon root, which was great if you went the path of the mercenary or a paladin. When you killed goblins, they could sometimes drop a goblin berry, which is great for archers and so on. But they removed that in Gothic Night of the Raven because they added tablets, they added different ways to increase your stats. They basically changed the whole leveling system. And up there used to be some goblin berries you could pick up. That's my point. So, let's finally go to Diego and see if he can help us with Gord. So, let's do a hard save. Diego!
Hey, I thought you were dead.
Yeah, so I was. But now I'm back and I'm trying to prove that the dragons are really here.
Who are you doing that for?
I work for Lord Hagen. With the help of the paladins, the dragons can be stopped.
The paladins? Let me tell you something. After I managed to flee from here, I went to Corinus. I wanted to warn the paladins about the dragons. Heaven knows why I even tried. That puffed up Lothar didn't even listen to me, and certainly didn't let me talk to Lord Hagen. Instead, they sent me back here with the expedition. So don't talk to me about paladins.
The important thing is to stop the dragons as long as there's still time, no matter who helps us achieve that.
Stop them? We should get our asses out of this valley as long as we still have time for that. Say, how did you manage to get across the pass? I thought that it was swarming with orcs.
There's a path through the abandoned mine which isn't held by orcs.
That's good to know. Then I will head for Corinus before long. I've got a few old accounts to settle there.
So, yeah, they changed this voice actor. I missed the voice actor from Gothic 1, to be honest. I want to buy Gorn his freedom.
I want to buy Gorn his freedom, but Garand is asking 1,000 pieces of gold.
A tidy sum of gold. I've got 300 gold pieces on me. You can take them. The rest is up to you.
So, you can actually see the boys are looking out for each other. What about the two dead knights?
What about the two dead knights in front of your hideout?
They met their doom during a fight with a group of snappers. Well, the Valley of Mines has its own rules. I told them so, but they wouldn't listen to me.
What do I need to know about the valley?
What do I need to know about the valley?
Since the fall of the barrier, a few things have changed around here. The orcs are now in charge. We humans are nothing but fodder for the true rulers of the valley, the dragons. Stay away from anything that is stronger than you, and avoid everything that resembles a dragon.
Can you teach me something?
Sure, what would you like to know?
No, thank you. Listen, I need this proof.
Listen, I need this proof.
All right, I'll help you if I can, but I'm not gonna stick my neck out for anyone.
I'm traveling on behalf of Garand. He needs to know how much ore has been mined so far.
And then he will give you the proof you want?
That's right. So, can you tell me anything about it?
There are 4 chests of ore here in the back of the cave. Silvestro's people mine them. Garand is welcome to come and get them, but I won't be here then.
How did you come by the ore?
I was with Silvestro's group. We had been prospecting for several days when Silvestro suddenly became nervous. He said that we should take the ore to a safe place. Well, since I was planning to skedaddle anyway, I volunteered to hide the ore. And that was lucky for me because the scrapers met with a few mine crawlers and none of them survived.
Okay, we're gonna come back to this dialogue. So Sylvestro's group is pretty much dead. So that's one mining site we know something about. These are the chests of magic ore. It didn't used to glow back in Gothic 1. Okay, let's talk to Diego. Let's go together.
Let's go together.
To the pass? Why not? You go first. You've only just come from there. But don't even think about going too close to the castle or to the orc wall. Also, we need to avoid all fortified camps of the paladins. I have just escaped from one, and I don't intend to go back toiling in one of the mines. And it goes without saying that we're not going near any dragons. Let me know when you're ready.
Everything all right?
How's it going?
Let me know when you want to get started.
Come with me.
Come with me.
All right.
Alright, so at this point Diego is basically a follower. You can give him healing potions if he takes any damage. And we're gonna make our escape back to the pass. So there was a very specific reason why I cleared this route for Diego. If we go towards the castle, he's gonna stop us with a dialogue saying he doesn't want to go any further. So we unfortunately cannot use any speed potions because he won't be able to keep up. So we just gotta travel the old-fashioned way. Now, when we reach the pass, there's a secret there. We need to bring Diego to the first spot where we started in Gothic 1, exactly when we met the first time. We have to bring him to the exchange place. There's a cool secret there. So the route is very simple. We have to avoid any paladin camps. We have to avoid the orc ring or the orc wall, which pretty much leaves only a couple of routes for us, really. I'm gonna take this route, which is gonna... Is he still behind us? Yeah. So we really gotta be very careful when we escort Diego, especially when we come near cliffs. He can easily die if he falls off a cliff, because that is Gothic 2's pathfinding for you. Usually when NPCs encounter an obstacle, they're gonna try to climb it, and then they're gonna try to go around it. It's honestly still pretty good pathfinding considering that it was made back in 2000 and something. It's way better pathfinding than other games I've experienced. Okay, so we're gonna swim towards what used to be the new camp. If we try to approach the new camp, Diego is gonna stop us with some dialogue. There's a chest here, I think I have... Nope, no chest. My bad. If we're gonna try to approach them...
Wait!
Okay, what do you have to say?
How's it going?
Fine.
Okay.
That's the entrance to the former new camp. I'm sure that a dragon has made himself at home in there. To get to the pass, we'll have to go in the other direction.
Okay, that's exactly what we're gonna do. There are some ice golems there. Despite the fact that we are a fire mage, I sold my fireball spell. But it was still a good decision because honestly, fireballs do not do almost any kind of damage to ice golems. The only way we can actually kill them is either if we melee them, and that's gonna be a nightmare. Okay, he is still keeping up. Or if we wait until we're in chapter 4 and we have access to more powerful spells. Okay, those guys are still there. Now we're gonna go and through the forest. This northern forest. Okay, he's still keeping up. Great, great. And we are almost there. If you approach the Paladin camp, he's gonna have something to say about it. So yeah, Diego is very picky about his route. That's my point. You can't just beeline it back to the valley, the pass. He's gonna say wait at one point.
Wait!
Yep.
This is one of the new mines of the Paladins. I've never been there, and I'm not going to go there either.
Okay, fine. Can you... Yep. You managed to climb. And we're very close to the pass right now. So yeah, this is a pretty boring escort mission. Like, if you clear the path ahead, just a simple escort mission. However, if you don't, you're gonna have a tough time keeping Diego alive because his armor isn't really particularly good. He does a nice range damage though, but he can easily die to any orc. That's the thing. So the first time I played, I cleared the route with Diego, and I think I spent something close to 50 healing potions just keeping him alive. So it's way simpler, it's way easier to just clear the route yourself and then escort him like this. Please don't get stuck in the wall. Okay, or the fence, thank you. Okay, so we're nearly there. Once we get close to the stone bridge, we need to pop a speed potion. Let's save the game. Gothic 2, by the way, it's pretty stable now on modern systems, but it can occasionally crash if you're unlucky. Like, usually it's a memory violation thing. Have to be really careful as we negotiate these tight turns. He can accidentally fall. Okay, we can pop a speed potion right about now. And even a light potion, light spell, sorry. Okay, so he's gonna run to the best of his ability. Now here's the thing. Once we go past that bridge, Diego's gonna stop us and he's gonna say, I can manage from here. We want to avoid triggering that dialogue option. And so we're gonna use the speed potion and have him follow us to the exchange. It's exactly what we want to happen. Okay, Diego, can you manage? Can you please not get stuck there? Because I don't want to get into dialogue with you, that's the thing. Okay, oof, that was a close one. Okay, and these are going to be some tight turns. Please do not get stuck, thank you. And once we reach the exchange place, he's gonna enter dialogue with us. You're gonna get stuck again, aren't you? Diego. Okay, I think he's okay now. Yeah. And once we reach this place, he's gonna... Come on, dude.
Remember back then, when we met here for the first time? It's been ages. There was something else in this place. Damn, I just can't remember. Whatever. I shall go the rest of the way by myself. I have a few things to take care of before I can return to Corinus. Thank you, my friend. I'll see you in town.
Wait a minute.
And you get a lot of nostalgia bonus experience. That's the secret.
How's it going?
Fine.
Okay. I think this is a great moment to end the episode right here. And I'm gonna see you in the next episode when it's morning. In the next episode, we're gonna start... we're gonna go to the next mining site, the one we initially ignored when we cleared the route to Diego, and we're gonna start clearing the rest of the map and visiting the rest of the mining sites. So, thank you guys for watching. Gonna see you in the next episode when we're gonna talk to the paladins in the closest mining site. And as always, guys, remember, the most important story in the world is your own. Cheers, guys, and take care of yourselves.